It was a big night for Benavidez and Morrell Jr. on Saturday at T-Mobile Arena, last Saturday night, as David Benavidez comes away with a big win, although a fine performance from David Morrell Jr. keeps him around the spotlight. So what's next for both fighters from last weekend's PBC card? Let's break it down. The first one, it's easy for Benavidez. It's a fight with the winner of Bivol and Beterbiev. Those two fight in a couple of weeks out in Saudi Arabia for the undisputed light heavyweight championship of the world. Benavidez has basically beaten everyone else. Not everyone else, but Benavidez has beaten enough guys that he is so clearly the next title challenger at 175 pounds that it almost makes too much sense. But he should be next in line for this. The winner of that fight is going to have a very compelling case to be one of the top pound-for-pound fighters in the sport, and Benavidez is working his way into that, but I still think that when you look at the next contenders there, this is an opportunity that Benavidez has earned, and one that I think will be a very interesting fight, and also one that probably has quite a bit of money attached to it. But what about the other fighter in that? David Morrell Jr., it was only his 12th pro fight, coming off of a lengthy amateur career, but just his 12th pro fight. Said before, though, 9 of those now have had championship implications attached to them. So what should be next for him? I have him against Callum Smith. I think Morrell showed himself well. I think he deserves another opportunity at a top fighter. Callum has only lost to Beterbiev and Canelo. Most people would. So I think that is It's an interesting test to see where is Morrell Jr. at right now. If his camp wants him to just get a couple get-right fights, couple tune-ups, because we have progressed in boxing where losses don't absolutely sewer you. We have not progressed in the boxing world to the point where back-to-back losses don't feel incredibly detrimental to one's meteoric rise as a contender. So if Morrell's crew and him and whoever is in charge of his business dealings wants him to go out there and fight Buddy the pizza guy from New York in his next fight, that's how this sport operates sometimes, and I would not criticize him for it. Be a little underwhelmed because I liked what I saw from him, and in the lead up to it, liked what I saw as well. But if he wants a couple of fights to get right, genuinely, though, see if he can kind of implement what he learned from 12 rounds with a high-level fighter like a David Benavidez, and see if he can implement that into his own style. I think that makes a lot of sense for him to do, and so I would understand that. It just wouldn't be the fight that I would want to make, coming off of a fun performance, albeit a losing one, last Saturday.